John Emory Cole, born April 1839 and died January 29, 1923. His wife, Eliza Ann Van Kuren Cole, born 1836 and died May 9, 1889. And his son, James Starr Cole, born May 13, 1860, and died August 6, 1886. They are buried in the Old Red Church Cemetery, Tivoli. Their graves are marked by a small marker with the name somewhat effaced and repaired with a curved top. Located near the Cole family columnar marker, inscribed on its side with surname Cole on second level from base. Marker is Section D, Plot 99, to the south of the northern entrance, 7 rows west of the entrance, and 4 plots in toward the south. Veterans flag and veteran marker present. Grave is fairly close to the intersection of Old Red Church original grave sites and St. Sylvia Cemetery close to Bower Column. Railroad man and Union veteran. J. Emory Cole, who had worked on the railroad since he was 10, starting as a water boy, enlisted with the 128th C Company on August 24, 1862. The son of John Cole, born 1812, and Emmeline Bullis Cole, born 1819, he was married to his first wife, Eliza Ann Van Kuren Cole, born 1836, died 1889, with whom he had 2 children, James Starr Cole, born 1860, and died 1886, and Benjamin Cole, born 1862. In 1890, Cole married his second wife, Christina Wentworth Cowse Cole, born 1837 and died 1907, and he wed his third wife, Melinda Kelsey Reifenberg Cole, born September 1854 and died December 23, 1925. Cole was well known not only in the Tivoli area, but along the New York Central Railroad, beginning as a water boy on the passenger trains when he was only 10 years old. Since that time, he has filled various positions until 1882, when he was appointed at Tivoli Crossing, where he is still employed, stated his wedding announcement to third wife and widow, Mrs. Melinda Reifenberg. As the New York Central Railroad's oldest pensioner in 1921, Cole was invited to be an honorary passenger on the final run of the DeWitt Clinton. He had been on his maiden journey when it was the first train on the New York Central to make the trip between New York and Albany. As the New York Central Railroad's oldest pensioner in 1921, Cole was invited to be an honorary passenger on the final run of the DeWitt Clinton. He had been on its maiden journey when it was the first train on the New York Central to make the trip between New York and Albany, and Cole had been on its first trip from Rensselaer to Poughkeepsie in 1851. In 1921, the train was on its way to the Pageant of Progress in Chicago. On the last trip up the New York Central route Wednesday, 3 generations after its memorable pilgrimage in 1831, the DeWitt Clinton train attracted as much attention along the route as it did on its trial trip. From his Civil War service to his decades working on the railroad, Cole saw many things, but even he must have wondered when he spied a hot air balloon floating near Tivoli in 1875. Sunday afternoon last, about 6 o'clock, a party of young ladies and gentlemen residing at Glasgow, Ulster County, while enjoying themselves to doors, saw a balloon descend near the Hudson River at Kruger's Island, about a mile from Glasgow. The airship seemed to touch the water and then ascended and was soon lost to sight. The freight agent at Tivoli Station, Mr. Emory Cole, also saw the balloon, and his statement agrees with above. The freight train agent at Tivoli Station, Mr. Emory Cole, also saw the balloon, and his statement agrees with the above. The question suggests itself. Was the balloon the one in which Professor Donaldson made his memorable ascension? Life along the river and railway lines of Tivoli was exciting, as evidenced in a news account report of a suspected murder occurring November 1880. A night telegraph operator named Louis Bauer stated he heard cries from someone in the river shouting he had been murdered. Bauer assured the victim help was coming, adding, "Emory Cole was some distance below me on the track, and he ran down to the hotel where some men were having a good time, and they rushed out and a boat was procured, but they had only one oar, and before they could get to him, the man sank. Despite many joining the rescue effort, the man slipped underwater and was not found. Speculation was that he had been robbed and thrown off the steamer Escort." J. Starr Cole, son of Emory, was the night watchman, and Louis Powers, the telegraph operator at the Tivoli depot of the Hudson River Railroad, claimed to have heard the cries of the man in the water. Captain Rutten, the clerk, and other employees of the boat heard no cries, concluded the article. In the last years of his life, Cole, the so-called Dean of New York Central Railroad, due to his length of service, had become identified with the movement to organize a Veterans Association of workers and officials in the state. His obituary noted of Cole's railroad career that he was the water boy, whose duty it was to pass out water for the refreshment of the passengers. And in recognition of his pioneer service to the road, he held Life Pass number 1 on the New York Central. As a Civil War veteran, he was given full military honors at his funeral service. Throughout his life, he attended many gatherings of Union veterans. At one such meeting, Emory Cole of the 128th told of an incident during the war when the 128th had been sent out to halt Stuart's cavalry, and after being out for 3 days, returned to the camp short of rations. And the 150th, although not oversupplied, divided its food supply with them. He said he always has a warm place in his heart for the 150th from that day.